Today I want to go ahead and show everyone how they can reserve a computer on wheels, one of our cows, which is a computer cart, or our Humanities Lab or White Lab, which are full functioning computer labs that are available for teacher use. What you'll need to do is bring up your Google Calendar. I already have mine up, but to get yours you can come here to the Google icon here and select Calendar. After that you want to go over to Create, and this is going to create a room reservation. So what we'll do is I want to use the White Lab. It's got some of our newest computers and best functioning computers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Add. After that I can go over here to find a time, and I can find a time during this week when the computer lab is available. So if I look here, I don't see any times when the computer lab is not available, which tells me that I can reserve it at any time throughout the week. Actually, I take that back. It looks like the White Lab is already reserved here, first period college and career, for college comparison. I'm assuming that's by misread. If I go out and look at some of the other weeks, it looks like it's wide open besides that. Except for, again, it looks like the week of the 29th through the 4th, we've got College and Career Gateway who has the lab reserved at all these periods. So this is just the White Lab. So I'm going to go back to the current week. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a time that I have available. So it looks like Friday is available for me. So let's say that I teach a 5th period class, which is from 1:40 until 2:40. I'm actually going to come here to 1:40 to 2:40, and I'm going to put Chad's 5th period Algebra 1 class. So what this tells me is if I'm an administrator, if I'm another teacher looking to see what's reserved and who it's for, this allows me just to get a quick look to see who has that lab. So again, I reserved it from 1:40 to 2:40, and if I come back here to the event details, I can see that I have the White Lab reserved from 1:40 to 2:40 on Friday, September 12th. If you want to, you can put a quick description in there. So I'm going to put Khan Academy practice. So this just gives a quick snapshot of what I'm going to be doing. After that, what I'll do is I'll hit save, and I'll look up here and it's added to the calendar, which is a good thing. You can stop watching there if you want to. This tells me that this is reserved. If you want to go back and check to make sure your reservation has actually taken place, you can come back in here to create, and you can go to the White Lab again, and you can add it, and then you can go to find a time and look at the week. And what I'll notice here is that my reservation that I just made is in there from 1:40 to 2:40 on Friday the 12th. So that reservation took, so I know that I'm in good shape and I won't be double booked. I recommend doing that if you're new to Google Calendars or if you're not as comfortable. I recommend checking to make sure it took. If you do double book on the calendar, it will send an email that says the room has been double booked. So there is that safeguard as well. So I recommend checking those two things because there's nothing worse than going to Computer Lab to see that someone else is already using it. If you have any questions, I'm glad to help as well. This has been a tutorial on how to reserve one of our computers on wheels or cows and the Humanities and White Lab.